Hey, welcome to a League of Modern. This time I'm playing Ad Nauseum, which got some interesting tech from Theros Beyond Death with Thassa's Oracle. Now, the interesting thing that Thassa's Oracle does, besides from just replacing Lab Maniac, is it lets the deck play Spoils of the Vault plus Angel's Grace. Actually, this hand's pretty awesome. So the combo is that you play Angel's Grace so that you can't lose that turn. Ooh, I might have a turn 3 win. So you play Angel's Grace, you can't lose. You play Spoils of the Vault, you name a card that isn't in your deck. Like, playing against Dredge. You play a card, name a card that isn't in your deck. You exile your entire deck. You're at like -50, but nobody cares because you've got Angel's Grace going. And then you cast Thassa's Oracle, you have an empty deck, you win the game. So this should be a turn 3 kill. Unless my opponent has Thoughtseize. Looks like they're playing some kind of Dredge, and decided to go for the discard a Dredger on turn 1. And probably going to discard another Dredger, so this should be pretty good. So let's Angel's Grace, black, Spoils the Vault, name Abandoned Reason because I'm not playing that card, exile my deck, blue, Thassa's Oracle, and there we go, win the game. So this is in addition to the regular Ad Nauseum plan, but you've kind of tweaked your deck to support this a little bit more. You've got 4 Spoils of the Vault and 4 Thassa's Oracle, a little bit less interaction and a little bit less cantrips, just so that you can fit in these cards. So against Dredge, don't really think I need Pacts of Negation. I guess I can just put in like a couple Ley Lines of Sanctity, but I don't really need to do that much against Dredge, I think. I think I'll just race them pretty effectively, and if I've got reasonable hands, I should be faster. So I've played 2 or 3 leagues of Ad Nauseum recently with the Thassa's Oracle. It's been decent. There's some control decks that give you trouble. There's sometimes you just get, bad draws. But it hasn't been a bad deck overall. Alright, so go ahead and keep this because I've got Ley Line of Sanctity. The nice thing about Thassa's Oracle is even if you've got multiple, you can just run them out as cheap blockers that help set you up by scrying a bit. So, I mean, obviously, 2 mana 1/3 scry 2 is not a great card, and you don't really want to play a whole bunch of them. But 2 mana 3/2 that occasionally also says win the game, that is worth a lot more. Ooh, that was a good draw. So let's suspend that and put Island to the bottom. I want to find an Ad Nauseum and a Lifesaver thing. So Lotus Bloom ticking down. Lightning Storm is not a card I wanted. Alright, so I need a Lifesaver and I need a Adnos, and then I should be set. Or a Lifesaver and a Spoils of the Vault. Both win the game. Creeping Chill works through the Ley Line, but Ley Line does protect against the Thoughtseizes, so that's kind of nice. Let's see if they Thoughtseize themselves. Ha! They do. Discarding the Thug. They're missing a land, so they kind of need to not Dredge and just try to get their land. Alright, let's Thassa's Oracle and try to find... I'll take the Ad Nauseum. So I'm going to draw Ad Nauseum and then play the second Thassa's Oracle and scry 4 towards a way to save my life. So he dredged a Golgari Thug. So he actually can't do very much right now. Alright. Yeah, he's kind of in trouble. Alright, so we got the Lotus Bloom. And then Thassa's Oracle. Angel's Grace. And I should win next turn. Yep. No, that's a new art for Bloodghast I haven't seen before. So, I know what his hand is. He's got no way to answer this, and he's going to lose. Angel's Grace. Sack for black. Add Nauseum. And then my opponent probably will concede at some point. And I don't even need to bother doing the whole exile a bunch of spirit guides to cast Lightning Storm and then hold that stuff down, because I've got 2 blue floating. And by floating, I mean just on the Pentad Prism. So I can just go blue, blue, Oracle, win. A lot less clicks that way. Alright, that was pretty good. See you next round.